Hey Libra, listen, I'm trying to upload another video, but I had to crop it because the first, at any rate, listen, I'm talking to a dancer, and you might be from Jersey, because the way I said something in the video, you could be one of them dancers in Jersey. We gotta talk, because you got a little stalker on your hands, and it's gonna take me forever to crop that video up. Yeah, you do something on stage, and I know the truth about it. I know that you had this from a lot of people. You don't like people to know that you dance. Okay? This is some type of career that you sell love in. All right? But, you know, in the future, I see things, the party ending, like the end of the night. You don't got no love for this. But at the end of the night, I see severe conflict for you. Spirit, let's just do it real quick for this lady of the night. I don't think you're a prostitute. I think you're a stripper, and I think that you dance publicly, you know, and people see you. You know what I mean? They see you clearly, girl. They got their contacts in. I know the truth about it. Yeah, these people stay stuck on stupid about you, and they don't get a lot of play out of you either. The hangman. People hang around. Men hang around this place of employment that you work at. They hang around there. I don't think you make eye contact with a lot of them. You don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where you're looking out at, or people think that you're looking at them, but you ain't. Yeah, Two of Wands. You're coming up. Okay. We have one dude here that wants to take action towards you. He doesn't know what action that is going to be, but he's got justice. He feels like something isn't fair. But justice is in a challenge position, meaning it's fair or it isn't fair. He's not sure, okay? King of Cups. He's in love with you. He's in love with you. I think you're very cold with him. And he's considering on what action to take. And one of the actions that he could take is to be very cold with you. He does watch you a lot. You got somebody really watching you and researching you. And he's considering his actions very carefully. But one of them is to be very cold with you. Justice, yeah, betrayal. The reason he's considering his actions is because he feels betrayed by you. Is it wrong or is it right? He feels betrayed by you. That's why he feels like he was done wrong. This ain't right. But it's in the challenge position because you're a dancer. It was absolutely right. But I'm giving you the mental capacity of this person, this lunatic you're dealing with that's in love with you. He feels betrayed, okay? He is beyond stressed out. He's 10 of Swords. He's 10 of Wands. He can't take anymore. He can't take it anymore. He can't take it anymore. He cannot take it anymore. He feels betrayed. He wants justice. He just doesn't know how he's gonna. He feels betrayed. He feels like, how dare you? And he's at his last. The Moon. You had this in the same position last time. This person is watching you at night, considering his actions. One of them is very cold, and he's going to approach you at night. He's watching you at night. He has a hidden motive at nighttime. He is concealing his motives and considering on what action to take. He does have a weapon. He stares at you, baby. He's made no forward movement with you, and he feels like this is a betrayal. This is not right. This is a betrayal to me. How dare you? I've made no forward movement. He is in love with you. He is at his max. He's at his wit's end. He is at the 10 of Wands. Yeah. He's been coming there to see you for a long time. 6 of Cups is in a challenge position. He's had no forward movement with you, and this is a betrayal. It's not right, even though it is between me and you. He is so stressed out. He is in love with you. 6 of Cups, he has been coming there for so long. I do think that there's an age difference here between the two of you. Message. You about to be mad. That was real heavy in your last reading. I am trying to split the last reading up and trim off about the first 20 some minutes of it so that I could get to the real message of it because I wasn't getting it right. I was hemming and hawing about what I was seeing. You know, this was Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. This is somebody who is in the line of work where they sell love for a living. You sell love, honey. You had Moon card in the same position in the last reading. I will post them both, but I'm not going to wait all night for that to, yeah, catch a liar, catch a thief. Repeat, you had this. What's going on in the family? What action do I take? This person is really cold. And they want to, maybe they want to tell a little secret about the family or something. Catch a liar, catch a thief. Complex. There's levels to this. See, there's something here I'm not hitting. Okay, there's something about your family. I don't know if this person knows somebody in your family. I don't know if there's the police or the police. Something to do with the police, okay? Repeating family traits. Catch a liar, catch a thief. This is complex. There's levels to this that I am struggling to. What action are you going to take? Because somebody here, there could, you know, going to the police could be an action. But whatever you're doing, there is secrets. You would almost have to tell on yourself a little bit to the police. There is something here about a family trait that's being repeated. Catch a liar, catch a thief. There's something that you do that is dishonest. And there's levels to it. It's complex, okay? But it's like giving somebody enough rope to hang themselves. I don't know what that is about, honey. I don't. Testing. This is a testing. Test. Is it right or is it wrong? And somebody feels betrayed. They tested the waters with you to see if they could make any forward movement with you. And they feel betrayed. This person's looking at you. Fail. It's a 57. Damn. Okay, this is complex. There's somebody here that's repeating family patterns. This person feels like you lied to them. They do. What action are they going to take? It's complex. This person, give them enough rope to hang themselves. There's some type of test. Somebody here could have went to the police and said something. You betrayed them. And this person's not making any forward movement with you. And they're very stressed out. They've been coming there a long time. And they feel like they failed. They feel like they failed with you. I don't know why this is so complex. Something with your family. Oh, yeah. Who did you lose? Yeah, I felt that in the last reading. Five of Cups reversed. Did you lose somebody who was also dancing? I don't know if they hung themselves. I'm not sure. There is a lot of secrets here. And there is a lot of grief here. Extreme grief. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Okay. Somebody did want to test you. And they feel like it's a betrayal because they're not making any forward movement with you. Judgment. They're very judgmental of you. They want a second chance and you ain't finna give it. This person failed. They love you. They're so stressed out. They've been coming to see you for a long time. They feel like they failed. This person is extremely depressed. They've spent a lot of money with you and they consider you family. There is an age difference here between you and this person. They're very judgmental about you. They cry. They are very judgmental about you. They are going through depression. Ten of Pentacles, they may have even went through like their 401k, their life savings, everything they worked for. All, if family left them money, they went through all that with you. And all they wanted was you to love them. This person is so depressed, they feel like they could hang themselves. They feel like you lied to them. I mean, what the fuck? Honey, you're dancing. Yeah, you've done just a little bit. You've done just something minor. There was something minor. And it really hurt this person's feelings. It was some small action that really hurt this. Yeah, this is something you do for work, honey. This person tried to cross a boundary with you. The judgment is this is what I do for work, okay? This person is grieving. I don't know if they tried to touch you. This person was given just enough rope to hang themselves with is how they look at it, okay? This person did want to test the waters and they feel completely betrayed. No, I don't see eye to eye with you. Do you not understand this is what I do for a living? Judgment with the Eight of Pentacles. I work here. There's rules. Judgment is rules to this line of work. There's rules. And this person tried to test the boundaries with you. They failed. And they love you and they're so stressed out. They're going through minor depression. Ten of Pentacles with the Hierophant. I feel like they've spent up all their 401k money. They spent up all their retirement money. They have spent a lot of checks on you, baby. Yeah, Nine of Wands. They don't have no fight left to give. They don't. They have nothing left to give. I think they're out of money as well. They've spent all their money at this place of employment. This person may have considered going to the authorities and telling them that they got robbed or something. You know, they were injured. Ten of Pentacles. This was everything I had. Nine of Wands. I'm a helpless old man. Boy, I'm just letting you know, you about to be angry. This person is going to fail in the future. They are depressed because they ran through all this money. They are claiming that they are in no way able. They're a helpless, defenseless older person. They couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag if they wanted to. Something about your family. I don't know if like your family, you know, somebody in your family did this. All I'm saying is whatever I'm touching on is I'm just going to read the cards because Spirit's telling me right off the bat I am touching on something complex. Repeating family traits. Catch a liar, catch a thief. Complex. There's levels to it. Somebody was given enough rope to hang themselves. What action are you going to take? And this person is considering cutting this person off or cutting something. There's been secrets in this, or this person is delusional, either way, but they are crying. They're very upset. This person, Page of Wands, they did something. They did a very small action. In my opinion, they tried to put their hands on you. Repeating family traits. Catch a liar, catch a thief. This person's lying with the Moon card. Somebody's lying. Lying about what they did. And there's levels to this. I do know that there's levels to a bar as well on what goes on where, okay? Now, this person could have paid for a private dance, and when they got up there, I mean, there's levels to this. So this person in this atmosphere, yes, they can touch, okay? They can touch, but honey, this person's lying. Yes, there's levels to it, but this person was allowed to touch, minor touch, okay? But in this guy feels like he was given just enough rope to hang himself with. Like you were a tease, is basically what they're saying. That you teased him. I mean, yeah, this person was put under a test because it gets very sketchy about what is right and what is wrong up there. And this person does feel betrayed. You don't see eye to eye with this dude at all. And he couldn't make no forward movement with you. He thought he was going to go further. At that point, he feels betrayed, because it's like you weren't going to let him get past there was only so much he was allowed to do, is what I'm going to try to say. And then judgment comes upon this line of work. No. See, we don't do that. And this person could have gotten injured. 10 of Pentacles with the Hierophant, and he's trying to say he was a defenseless older person. He does love you. He is so stressed out. He's injured. This is a complete fail on his part. I don't know what else to say about it. The boy failed. He failed miserably. Miserably. He's been coming there to see you a long time. That's all I'm going to say about that. I do think he has spent a large part of his 401k, his retirement. He has spent a lot of money there. And he don't feel like it's right. He feels like he's been coming to see you forever. And you've just been stressing him out and not letting him make any forward momentum with you. You are in a very sexual line of work. Yeah, this person, did you kick him in the dick? Temperance with the Ace of Wands. Did you kick the boy in the dick? You might have. He's got his ego. His ego has to heal, and maybe his nether regions, okay? Because there's healing on the Ace of Wands. Wands are the male phallic, especially the Ace. His passion area has to heal. This person, shit. Did you kick the boy in the dick? Or somebody else did. 3 of Swords. This is when somebody else intervenes on your behalf. He definitely went home with blue balls, if anything. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. There's a third-party intervention here. This person is heartbroken. Wheel of Fortune. It was a matter of time. But this is about money, baby. The odds are in your favor. There's rules to this. And this person, again with the Hangman, yeah, he got escorted up out of there. We don't see eye to eye on it. And he, at that point, was escorted out of there. A bouncer came and escorted him up out of there. He couldn't make any forward movement. And at that point, he was restrained from making any more further movement. And he feels like he's heartbroken. He paid a lot of money to go up there. At that point, you did not see eye to eye. He didn't pay that much money, and he was politely asked to go. Politely or impolitely, however he was asked to bounce his ass up out of there. Okay. Stars here. This is an answered prayer. Somebody bust through the door. I do see that. They did bust through the door. That was a third-party interference that came up in that door. And this was heaven sent. This was a guide, a guardian, somebody. The heavens was on your side. The odds were in your favor. 10 of Swords. Something bad was fitting to happen to you. You needed intervention. You needed a say. At that point, you may have even mumbled a prayer. Things got a little out of hand, and this was when this wasn't going to be good for you. 10 of Swords. It is. It's not. That's not a card anybody wants to pull. It is ignoring. Okay, it's kind of like ignoring the red flags. But this is when somebody was really going to take this shit too far. They were really, really going to take this shit too far. This would have been a really bad day for you, sweetheart. This is physical harm. The challenge of it, Spirit was there, and they saw this heading into where you were going to physically be hurt. This person, it was a very, your line of work is very immoral. There's physical harm that comes with this territory. Spirit's here, and Spirit intervened. They put somebody up to kicking the fucking door in, or whatever happened. The door somebody come through that door. The odds were definitely in your favor that evening. This was a matter of time. This was a matter of time. This boy had been coming to see you for a long time. I don't even think you like him. I don't think you ever make eye contact with him. But he tips you really well. With that Wheel of Fortune, you like Vanna White. High Priestess. I think... Okay, you have an emotion. He has an emotional attachment with you, and he's in love with you. King of Cups again. He's in love with you. He sees you on stage getting all this public recognition. You're a dancer. He's in love with you. He hides this. He thinks the odds are in his favor. He cannot stop looking at you. And in his sick head, you're the prettiest girl there. He waits to see you. He doesn't look at any other girl. He waits for you. He is emotionally attached to you. He's in love with you. And when you come on, okay, he gets angry when other people look at you. You get a lot of public recognition. You probably are one of the prettier girls there, okay? He is heartbroken. He does feel betrayed. Is your name Star? Is your stage name Star? Because he feels betrayed at all these other third parties looking at you. He feels like the odds are in his favor and that he's paid more than enough. And the fact that he can't get no forward momentum with you when he's been the highest paying customer there. He does see you as younger than him, Nine of Cups. He sees himself as daddy. That's what I'm gonna say. King of Cups on a Nine of Cups. And he wants to be successful with you, and he is going to get violent to get there. He don't care. He'll get violent. He gets pissed off when other people look at you. This is the stripper's favorite. Justice in reverse. You just had it. Physical justice court in reverse. This person was going to harm you. He doesn't think it's right that you've been planning, and he wanted some physical get back. He wanted some physical alone time with you. Wow. God was here with you. It was a matter of time. High Priestess with the stars. God was here on your behalf. This boy is addicted to you. He's addicted to you. And you are trying to withdraw yourself from him. You're not interested. Withholding, withdrawal, overdrawn. The boy... He has really spent a lot of money in this club, for one. He spent with the Wheel of Fortune. If you only knew how much money he has spent there, he not only tips you, he probably drinks and eats. He spends a lot of time there, baby. He feels like you are withholding from him. He knows that you're withdrawn from him. God's warrior, you did have a spiritual with the star card. Justice in reverse. This boy's about to really hurt you. You did have, the heavens was there intervening, and they were going to make sure that this boy who's addicted to you was withdrawn from that area. Wherever you two were at, it was time for him to go. And I do see that. That motherfucker was escorted on up out of here. You did feel safe at that point, and you resumed dancing for these dudes. I see you. I see you. And I see the men, and I see you dancing for them, okay? On stage, you were the attention, okay? And I do see that, you know, a lot of them are not friendly patrons. They, you know, they look mean, baby. They carry weapons and shit, okay? And this could be the bouncers. These bouncers are watching these motherfuckers. They got to watch them like a hawk. You're going to get an unexpected miser. Okay, the dude here that's watching you in the future, this guy's in love with you. He's been able to make no forward movement. You're the prettiest girl there when you get up on stage. He's pissed. He's got a gun. He's got a knife. He feels like you have taken all his money and he cannot make any forward movement with you. He can't. You got an unexpected surprise coming, and it's not a good one. It's not. Class is in session. Yeah. Yeah, you're very cold with him. At that point, the dance was cut. Whatever you were doing for him in the recent past, it was cut off, and you got very cold with him and very distant. Yeah, well, I don't get down like that. Two of Cups. Okay, look, in a challenge position. I think that you do. This guy is the stripper's favorite. Two of Cups in a challenge position. Yes, you are friendly with him. You may have even conversed with this dude and had minor conversation and made him feel like you two were friends. But there's certain things that you withhold from him, okay? Okay, I mean, you've got to be friendly, baby. That is the nature of this. Withholding with the High Priestess. Honey, that's the nature. You're the devil's playground. This is where addictions come to play. This dude really sees you as the one. You see him as not even really a friend. It's just my job to be nice to you. Okay? That's why you're kind of cold with him. It's like, yeah, yes, we're cool. How are you? And I think you smile and you listen to this dude. But he also knows, like, he wants to get to know you better, and there's certain areas of your life you just don't go into. I guess not. This dude really, he likes to talk. He's one of them dudes. Like, he don't even really want you to dance for him. He wants you to talk to him a lot. He thinks that you are the finest girl there, Queen of Wands. He can't wait to see you. You got the biggest tits and the biggest ass, the smallest waist. He thinks that that you have taken him for a ride. You've been very cold with him. He's not been able to make any forward progress with you. He does consider you the prettiest girl there, and he's pissed off. He's pissed. He's pissed when you get on stage, and and these other guys look at you. He's mad. Damn it. He's mad. I had to redo this reading because I hemmed and I hawed in the first 30 minutes of it because I was trying to, I saw what it was, but I was like, well, maybe I'm talking to the club owner. You know what I'm saying? No, Bill. No, it's you. It's you and you're a dancer. What's up? And then I said something about person, but then it came out poison, like it was Jersey. This is a person, and I said poison. I don't know how I said it, but it was like a real weird Jersey-ish kind of accent, and I was like, well, you could be from Jersey. King of Swords. Yeah, he's ruthless. King of Swords in reverse. He's been coming there for a long time, and he's mad. He's ruthless. There's an age gap between the two of you, but he has been coming there for a long time. He considers y'all family. He may have even visited your family, like maybe your family used to dance at this club or something. He's pissed and he's ruthless. He's been coming there forever. He considers y'all close, okay? He has given you a lot. He's given you a lot of money, baby. He feels like he's been paying all your bills, and all them chains and that car and that house is because of him. And how cold and ruthless can you be when I've been coming there forever? We're like family. I've given you all that money. Oh, yeah, you told him no. He wanted to know where he stood with you. What are my options? And I think he's tried to buy you in the past. And Page of Cups in the reverse. You told him no. There's no option. There's no way in hell. The answer is no. I don't care what you told him no. He presented you with a wealth of other options, and you told him no. The answer was no. I don't care what he offered. You told him no. He's focused on you. Oh, my God, he's so focused on you. He's been juggling money. He probably works overtime to come see you. I don't know what he does, but he juggles money. He is so focused on you. He considers you family. You told him no. He's obsessed with you. Ever since you told him no, he is mourning the loss of you. He's mourning the loss of you, and he's mourning the loss of all the money that he's invested in you. He's mourning the loss of you, and he's mourning the loss of the money. I thought I saw a flipper in there. Maybe it was yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of girls have told him no. He's presented options in the past to a lot of girls, and they've all been very cold to him, very rude. There was something that he may have asked you to do in the past with some other girls that work there, and you told him no. Whatever he asked you to do, he wanted you to do something with some other girls, and you told him no. He wanted to party. Maybe he wanted to party outside. There was options. Whatever the options he presented to you in the past, you told him no. And I think it might have involved a threesome, 3 other women, or taking the party elsewhere. And the answer was no. He's very focused on you. He's very focused on you two becoming family. What is all this kid shit? There's a lot of kids, baby. I've been trying to ignore it, but 6 of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse. The answer's no. He wants to party. No. Well, what are my options? In the past, he was ruthless. Family, very focused. I don't know if he's focused, man. I don't know. I don't know if the dude's a pedophile. He's very focused. I mean, he's got a staring problem. He has, he's researching your family, sugar. He is. He's researching. He's focused and he stalks you. He stalks you. He's stalking your family. He's stalking. Page of Swords is stalking. He's so focused, he's stalking the family. Sweetie, he's stalking you. This is divine intervention. Yeah, baby. He's given you a lot of money. He's lost a lot of money. He's lost you. There's a prayer here. There's a prayer. Answered prayer that's been delayed. There's a prayer here. Somebody here is very sad and they're praying. They're praying. Something here has been delayed. Yeah, this dude's a nut. He's nuts. He's nuts. He's a cray-cray. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's a nut. He's a nut. He stalks you all night, girl. 9 of Swords is crazy. He's fucking crazy. You told him no. 3 other girls told him no. He gave y'all. He wouldn't stop asking questions. This is a dude that asks too many fucking questions. He's stalking and he's got money. He's stalking the whole family. This dude's older and he has money and he's very focused and he's stalking. He's stalking and I don't know if he's paid somebody to stalk you. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. He wants to know more about you, more about your family. He's obsessed with you. He's obsessed. He's stalking whatever other gentlemen are up in there. There's other dudes in there that are wealthy. I mean, big money, big pockets. He stalks all the other guys that are interested in you. He's praying that you don't. Yeah, oh my God. Answered prayer. You were recently delayed, okay? You might have even lost money. There's an answered prayer here about why you were delayed because 2 of Cups in a challenge position. I see some money here and I see that you lost some money. There is an answered prayer about why that was delayed. There is 2 of Cups in a challenge position because weirdos outside, weirdos out there. In the future, I see that you're probably at work, 9 of Pentacles, and you're at a loss. I guess you lost some money or something. Consider this an answered prayer. You need, if you get delayed going to work, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose money, or you're not going to work gets canceled, I don't know. But there's a delay at work. Consider it an answered prayer in the future. You're being stalled. This is a stall. You're being stalled on purpose. This dude, he's a wacko jacko. He's got money. He thinks the 2 of you's BFFs. He thinks that the 2 of you's BFFs. And if he throws more money your way, you know that you 2 can be friends again. He's also trying to become friends. He wants to become friends with any of these other guys that are interested with you. He wants to be their friend. You didn't lose nothing by fucking around with this dude other than the possibility of your life from that last reading. I am going to upload it, but honey, if you lose your car keys in the future and you're beside yourself, you could just misplace your car keys, something you misplaced, your pocketbook, your phone, and it's preventing you. There's a stall. The reason you're being stalled is because Wacko Jacko is outside. Romancing and problems. There's problems waiting you outside. That's why you're being stalled, and consider it an answered prayer. Sometimes when you're being stalled, yeah, he's mourning, honey. He is in heavy grief. This was in your last reading. I see you exiting the stage, and this dude, he is in such grief that he wants to take a risk towards you. Do you see what he's doing there with the mask on his face? And he's wanting you to head back into the establishment. He wants to take a risk towards you. And this is what I saw in the last reading. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. He wants to take a risk. He's probably going to try to get you to go back inside. He's very grieved, honey. He's going to take a risk here, 10 of Pentacles. He's taken a risk before and invested a lot of money with you. I do think that he's going to take a risk, and I don't know. I mean, if you see what that dude's doing, he's pointing something in somebody's back. I don't know, honey. He loves you. He wants to take action towards you. He's trying to learn your patterns. What action do I take? He's trying to learn who your friends are. This is somebody that admires you so much. He wants to know what action to take with you. He admires you a lot. He looks up at you because you dance. And he's trying to take interest in who your friends are and who your family are. The dude's, he's researching the shit out of you. He's absolutely in love with you. Yeah, there's something that you never see coming. This was heavy in your last reading. 444. Shit. Yeah, sad hoe. This person is very angry. 555. Extreme conflict. You never saw this coming. Big conflict coming that you don't see coming. Huge conflict. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. I don't think you care about him. And he's... Honey, this person is so mad with you. There's divine intervention here. You don't care about this person, and they are wanting to start a lot of trouble. There's a side girl. Okay. Okay. I got one of your, maybe, I don't know, side hoe, unwanted advice, pessimistic and critical. I don't give a fuck about you. Big conflict here. You need, they told me this, I don't know if it was in this reading or the last one. You need to travel when you go outside to get in your car. I know you got some ratchet girlfriends, girl. Come on, let's just keep it a buck. They told me in the last reading, when you go outside to your car, you need to be escorted out there. Stay in a group. You, another female, and there needs to be 3 of you. Not 2, 3. 3 of you. Because there's something that you're not going to see coming. It's 5. This is extreme conflict. This person doesn't give a fuck about you, them, or they. But one of your girlfriends here, I think one of them will pop off. This person's, you know. Yeah, you saw this person as a big come up. And this person, there's big conflict because this person feels like you took them for a lot of money. Keep your eye on them. Listen. You don't care about this person. Therefore, you haven't been keeping your eye on them. You don't care about them. It's like, man, if he wants to spend some money, I mean, okay, but there's something, this person, careful in reverse. Okay. One of your friends could be dealing with this dude. And this girl, there's divine intervention in reverse. She's saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And she's not keeping, her guard is down. He looks innocent, and she sees him as a big come up, okay? This is one of your girlfriends, side hoe. This is one of the girls beside you. Baby, I ain't trying to call you a hoe, but let's get it, look, come on, let's give it a buck. You dance, baby, okay? Whoever this girl is, she's very pessimistic, she's critical. She probably gives unwanted advice, I don't know. But at this point, you're giving her unwanted advice, or maybe you feel like I'm giving you unwanted advice. Careful in reverse. If you do not heed this warning, or your girlfriend don't, your girlfriend wants to mess around with the dude because he looks like a big come up. 555 is extreme conflict, baby. There's something this little girl ain't never gonna see coming. I'm telling you, this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You hear me? Do you understand what a wolf in sheep clothing is? Class is now in session. Don't you ever underestimate your opponent. Some of y'all smug and you pretentious. Do you know what pretentious means? It means you think you more important than what the fuck you is. Sorry, baby. Lying to protect your feelings. Girl, I'm not gonna lie to you to protect your feelings. I'm not. I think you lie to a lot of these dudes to protect their feelings. Okay, I know that your life is very complex. Yeah, I don't know, baby. I think shit's hard for you. I do. It's really hard. You got to get it how you live up. You got to get it how you live out here. Pick up your cross and walk with gift in reverse. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to get money out of these streets. I get it. Deny. You've been in denial and you real angry. And you don't really like messages like this because you ain't got no love for these hoes. Prison, yeah. You really get up in your head about shit, about felon. Okay, somebody here is waiting on you to change, but yeah, somebody here is dealing enough rope to hang themselves. Snake shedding its skin. Somebody here, listen, honey, the line of work you're in, you deal with a lot of shady people. Okay. A snake is a snake is a snake. They just shed their skin. And if you get tempted to deal with this dude again because he has money, a snake is always going to be a snake. They're just a bigger snake, sweetie pie. Yeah, there you are again. Look. Two of Cups in a challenge position. You don't really like this dude, but you pretend to be his friend. And you know that he likes you. He loves you. He's given you many love offers. And you keep denying him. Baby, just stop messing with this dude. Okay? Seriously. I know you're going to think this is a loss of money. Like, why are you trying to mess with my money? Do you know that he's one of my biggest clients? Baby, you're going to... Listen, dude's nuts. He's fucking nuts. He's crazy. And I think whatever he got put out of the club for, I think he may be getting a second chance to come back in. Just know he is obsessed with you. And I'm going to tell you this. Whenever you go to your car, he is stalking you. You need to go out in groups of 3. You also need to be carrying a gun. And you need to, listen, you better shoot him in the kneecap or in the face. That's all I'm going to say. But I don't know what else to tell you if you won't take any advice, baby. I hope that helps you. Take care.